All right. Now that the ADC has managed to do their convection, you ask yourself question, what next for ADC? You see, I don't know why so many Nigerians are so carried away with this so-called ADC. Because like I always say, and like I continue to say, if you think ADC is the political party that will take Nigeria out of the problem it is now, I think you are just deceiving yourself. You are daydreaming. You see, go back to my first video I made when this ADC was newly formed. Go back to the video where I said ADC is all a game plan to put Obi in a deadlock to the extent that Obi may not have a political party to go. The old scheme, the old game is to make sure Obi did not future in the 2027 general election, to make sure that Obi is not on the ballot. This is the reason why ADC was formed. I know many of you will call me, I begin to say nonsense. I begin to say all rubbish because you are all carried away with the excitement of ADC, which I am not. And I will never be carried away by this game. You see what I mean? Now that the conversion, they've owed their conversion and it's passed. Now you see what is playing out. If you go back to the video I said, go to my channel, you will see it. I said, this is a game plan to scheme Obi out. And I said, at the end of the day, Atiku is going to get the ticket, buy the ticket to primaries, and he will pick Rotimi Amechi as running mate. This is what I said even before now. Go and watch it. And what I said is playing out just as I said it. Now, you see recently what Atiku came out to say, and also Rotimi. Atiku said he's not backing down for anybody, and that if he wants to, the only condition that will make him back Obi is when they go to primaries. And you and I know that if they go to primaries, Atiku is going to buy the ticket. It's not going to be a free and fair contest. So you see all I've said right from the beginning is playing out. And now, Rotimi on his part is saying the same thing, that if Obi wins in the primaries, is going to support him. They both know that if they do an open contest for Obi and Atiku to contest for the primaries, which is not going to be free and fair anyways, because like I said, all the people that will be the delegate for the convention, they are all corrupt. They will all be bought with dollars. This is what Atiku has been doing, is be buying delegates with dollars. The same thing we do in these primaries. The arrangement is already made before now. It's concluded even before now. It's a game plan. Now, when the primary is conducted, Atiku get a ticket, and they know definitely Obi is going to pull out. And once Obi pull out, Atiku picks Amechi as the the running mate. This is what I've been saying from the beginning, and this is what is playing out. And you see, many people have been blindfolded. I don't know what is wrong with Nigerians. Like I said, Nigerians are not ready to save themselves yet. If they are ready, they will do the needful. Because I do not see the need why you should believe the same people who put Nigeria in this mess it is today. You cannot tell me these people will change overnight. Okay, some of you will argue that these same people have repented. They want to save the country. If they want to save the country, okay, I agree. They have repented. They want to save the country. If they truly mean to to compensate Nigeria for the sins they've committed against Nigeria, for putting Nigeria in this situation it is now, the role they should have played, they should have been on the back seat. Allow Nigeria to bring their own candidate. Select the best candidate Nigerians want. Then you will not say, okay, since we have been the problem, you say we are your problem. We caused this situation in Nigeria. We are part of the problem Nigeria is And that is the problem that is confronting Nigeria today. So we are going to play the back seat and allow you guys select your candidate who will defend you. Whatever harm is going to come to you will be at your back and defend you and give you ideas on what to do. But no, they're not doing that. They want to still be at the forefront, be at the ticket at all means, to want to be relevant, to still be in the political scene. These are the same people you say, they are clamoring for Nigeria. No, they are fighting for their own selfish interest. Now you begin to see what's playing out between, what Atiku and Rotimi are saying. And Atiku has come out to deceive all of you that this will be his last chance the last time we're running for the presidency. That is a big lie. I don't believe those lies. These are gimmicks. Believe you or me, because I know Atiku is not going to, he's not even going near Aso Rock in 2027. He's not going to win the election. Whatever way, even if he picks the ADC ticket, he's not going to win the election. Because number one, the election is not going to be free and fair. Tinubu is going to make sure he rig the election. Even if the election is free and fair, he cannot defeat Obi. So he's not going to win. Atiku is coming back again in 2031. Mark it for me today. Mark what I have told you today, that Atiku is going to return back to this contest in 2031 because there is no chance at all that is going to win the election in that ways. Whether it's in ADC, whether he get the ADC ticket, he contests whether it will be on the ballot or not. It's not going to go near Aso Rock. So he's coming back in 2031. Now, what you guys don't even understand, most Nigeria are so blindfolded. They don't even reason from, they don't know what's going on around there. Let me tell you the game plan right from onset where this APC was formed. This was a game plan between Tinubu, Atiku, and Buhari. The game is this. You can call this a conspiracy theory, but I don't care. Because I know most of you, your eyes are blind. You don't see what's going on around you. This is a game between Atiku, Tinubu, and Buhari. First, Buhari will rule as a northerner for 8 years. Hand over to Tinubu. Tinubu will rule for another 8 years as a southerner, then hand over to Atiku. But when they were doing this permutation, they didn't even know Obi will come in. Obi was not factored in this, their plan, when they were forming APC. So along this line, Obi came in. This is what is causing confusion all over in their game plan now. Even though Obi was not in the game plan, has not come in to disrupt their plan, they would have still had problem because Tinubu, as greedy as he is, will not want to cede power to anybody once he get there, which is what he's trying to do now. Even if Obi was not, has not come into the game, to the play, which they did not factor in when they were playing this game, Tinubu would not have given in. There would have to be a fight between Tinubu and Atiku. All of them, they don't even trust each other. This is why you see this infighting that is coming in now. So the whole plan of this ADC is to make sure Obi came out of the game. So there will not be a contest between Atiku and Tinubu. You might not believe it. This might be a plan between Atiku and Tinubu. Secret plan. But they will play in the open as if they are fighting. That let's keep Obi out of this game. So that I've completed my 8 years, I give you, back your return to the north, and Atiku takes over. You might call this a conspiracy theory. I don't care. But what I see in the ADC is that they are not there for the interests of Nigeria. This is why I said from day one, I don't even see any reason why Obi should go to that ADC at all. Because from what is going on now, it is very, very likely that Obi is going to move out of ADC and go to another political party. Because I know that from the way Obi will get his own plan B. And now, Kennedy Koko is beginning to, is now accusing Obi. He's now saying that if Obi moves out of ADC, it means he doesn't want the progress of Nigeria, he doesn't want the progress of the party. You see what Kennedy Koko is saying? And that is what almost all of them be saying. that Obi is moving from one party to another, looking for where we grab a presidential ticket free. This is what they are used to degrading Obi. But people like me, I don't care what they say. That will never bring down the kind of the way I rate Obi. I will still support Obi tomorrow. But my point here is this: Obi should not have even joined this ADC in the first place. Because now, if at the end of the day Obi moves out of ADC, what is the need of joining them in the first place? No, tell me. Why did he go there in the first place? This is what I've been saying from day one. This is what is playing out now gradually. So I don't see why most of you should be so excited, carried away with this ADC that has not to give Nigeria, rather than people that have conflicting interests, people with selfish interests, people that have destroyed Nigeria, that have contributed to the problem Nigeria is today, are the same people. You are so carried away, so excited that they are forming ADC. Now, let's go to the issue of Kwankwaso, that now most of you are so excited about being the running mate to Peter Obi, assuming the ticket is given to him. Now, Kwankwaso accepted to be the running mate for Peter Obi with condition. The condition is that he accepted to join the ADC with condition. The condition that he is given a running mate. Is be allowed to be running mate to Peter Obi. The same Obi castigated in 2023. The same Obi he said is a PhD, and Obi has no PhD. That Obi is not politically experienced, and the way he is. The same Obi now is, he has agreed to be running mate to, just because he has a very selfish ambition. Because he has an ambition. I don't have a problem with anyone having an ambition. You can have an ambition. Anybody can have an ambition. Obi too has an ambition. You know what I mean? But ambition can be for desperation. It can be selfish. It can be greedy. Ambition can be positive one. It can be negative one. For example, the ambition Obi has is a positive ambition, and the ambition Kwankwaso has is a selfish one. Because before accepting that vice presidential slot, it was with condition. Before bringing his supporters to support Obi, it was with condition. Like I'm saying, if this guy really said, okay, we were part of the problem, we caused the problem Nigeria is facing today, we're part of it yesterday. Now we want to fix it. The way we want to fix it is this: we go back to we take the back seat, we watch you guys back, and we watch you. We will give you the ability, that opportunity to select whoever you want. I will back you with whatever we've got to make sure Nigeria is fixed. But no, they still want to be at the forefront, running things. And these are the same people you think will face Nigeria for you. I think if any of you watching me now believe that these same guys in the ADC, and they want to fix Nigeria for you, you are daydreaming. Now, look at the game that is playing out. They are saying now there is no way, while Obi and the supporters are clamoring for, okay, we need a consensus candidate and give it to Obi. The article came and said, no way that ticket will be given to Obi, just like that. If he so claim he's so popular, he should go to primaries. This is what I've said right from day one. And this is what is playing out. And you know that if they go to primaries to slug it out, Atiku will buy the delegate and take the ticket. And Obi, at the end of the day, he will leave ADC and now, run to another party again. This is what these APC surrogates are castigating Obi with that. Even with, Kenneth Okonkwo, whom I know has been bought over with some dollars as well, from Atiku. I said it before and I'm saying it again. These are the same people in ADC that you think will fix Nigeria for you. People can be swing overnight with money. People that has one corruption tendency in them. That the same people you are so excited about this ADC. I don't care what anybody say on this in this place. My own take is that ADC is not a party to save Nigeria. Even at the end of the day, let's assuming the ticket is given to Obi and Kwankwaso run as his running mate, and they manage to go to presidency, they will start with chaos. I am saying it and I'm saying it again. I have said it before. I'm saying it again. They will begin with chaos just as what began in APC. Because in ADC, apart from Peter Obi, there, name any other one person there that has no conflicting interest, that has no corruption case in his head. All of them, they've stolen Nigeria's word. The only person that you cannot trace Nigeria's, word to, that has not stolen from Nigeria purse is Peter Obi. All of them. Go and check. So you think those people can change overnight? And you think all of you are saying, oh, when Obi goes to presidency, presidency is not like military rule. This is civilian presidency is not like military rule that you promulgate. When you say this happened, you say this is what will happen. There's nothing like legislation. There's nothing like National Assembly that will deliberate. Once the military say this is what it is military rule. That is not what a democratic regime is all about. They go to National Assembly before a bill is being passed, and you know that in National Assembly, these guys will place their mold there to destabilize Obi presidency. And again, the person, the running mate, Kwankwaso, will be fighting for his ambition. He will buy all the delegates. He will make sure all the people in National Assembly come to his side. Walking towards 2031. The mission was to fix Nigeria within 4 years. Before you know, 4 years goes out, they'll be running around the circle. We go back to square one. So this brings me to the point that I do not see reason why Obi in the first place should even go to this ADC. Because now he's planning to leave ADC back to another party. So the question is, why going to ADC in the first place? What I have been continuing saying is this. Since we knew that in the 2020 general election, Obi won the election. Clear. And he has even come out to state that he scored 10 million votes. The vote were manipulated, so yesterday they gave him 6 million. Now, since you know that you scored 10 million votes, what we should have been working on is how to consolidate on this 10 million and defend our vote. Now, we have even seen that Obi has been going to the core north. They have been buying it, they are buying his idea at the core north. And they say, well, you didn't score enough vote in the last 2023. So Obi should have consolidated his effort in the core north. Consolidate your effort and work on how you go to the core north. We push your agenda, which will be pushing out to the core north. They will buy to your idea, and you stick on with your running mate you had in 2023, which is Dati Baba Ahmed. There's no point going all over to join this ADC of a thing. Now, you said, okay, to guide you, to protect and defend your vote. How were these people, how the same people we are working with now, Kwankwaso and Atiku, how did they defend their vote in 2023? Why didn't they defend their vote in 2023? No, answer that question. If they were the machine to defend the vote in 2027 for you, the same people that will defend the vote for you and the same people the ADC we want to brainwash you to use is the same obedient that will defend the vote. These are the same obedient you should have worked with, who believes in you, who trusts in you, who believe in your integrity. Work with them, who will stand and defend our vote. There's no point going around the circle. Now, if you go back to different party now, the Isoroge will begin to have a song to sing, saying that you move from one party to another just looking for a free ticket. But like I said, even if they say so, people like us will not lose hope on you. And I know many Nigerians are there that will follow you to a party, you will go. But my point is, why going to ADC? Because a lot of time and effort that has been wasted with this ADC would have used those time and effort to build a solid structure and remain in where you are, either a Labour Party that has been settled now, or you look for another political party to go into. Even though I understand, if you still infiltrate the party, we will stay there and fight it out. Like I said, if you think ADC are the political party to save Nigeria from the mess it is now, you're beginning to see it play out now that you are daydreaming. That these guys are just bunch of the same individuals that become the problems in Nigeria. Now they've just finished their convention just few days back. Now you see what's playing out. Now, I keep saying it. It's like Nigerians are not ready to get their country back. If they are ready, you will know. They themselves, they will know. By the time they are ready, they will surely get their country back. But for now, they are not ready. And look at those content creators out there. All of them are chasing clout. They are looking for engagement and views. Rather than coming to, and say, okay, how do we come together and bring those our ideas to see how we get our country back? No. Everybody is sharing what is happening to the what article is doing, what Tinubu is doing. Nonsense. All of this had to get views and crowd. I mean, to get money off Facebook and YouTube. Like I said, if we do not come together and drop our differences and ethnic and ethnic, religious, tribalist, these politicians are going to divide us to, think of how we come together with ideas to fix our land. What you are going to get if you allow these criminals to come back to power again in 2027, what you are getting now is just a child's play. What you are getting now is just a child's play. Like I said, Mr. Peter Obi and the people are advising you, that move for you to, going to ADC was never the right move. You can see what's playing out. Like I understand you get plan B. But my point is that the effort you have wasted in all this ADC and the rest, that effort will be more better utilized to organize ourselves before now. Time has been wasted. Like I said, whether the people occupy us will like it or not, we are going to get our country back. And if you've not getting registered for your PVC, go do so and get prepared. We are going to vote and defend our vote. That is the only way to go. If anybody says you there's any other way, that person is deceiving you. Thank you for watching this video and God bless you. Bye-bye.